Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. And I did not die, so I did not die of the flu. I'll probably die of something else at some point, but that's beside the point. Right now, we have a draft booster of Dominaria United to open. Alright, let's get cracking. Alright. Friday Night Magic advert. Hooray. Alright, first up. Our Gideonphthalax. Probably completely butchered that. A 5 white human core soldier. With 4/4, and this spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control. Not bad. It has vigilance, which means it doesn't tap to attack or block. Gaia's Might. A little far to you. I moved things around earlier today, so it looks like things aren't. We'll do that. Gaia's Might. A single green instant with domain. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each basic land type among lands you control. That's pretty good. Pretty good for 1 green. Kelvin Strike Team. A 2 red human warrior with kicker. It's a 3/1. Kicker of 1 white. When Kelvin Strike Team enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. As long as Kelvin Strike Team enter the battlefield this turn, creatures you control have haste. Even without the kicker, that is pretty nasty for 3 mana. Oh, joy! Splatter Goblin. A 1 black Phyrexian Goblin with 2/1. And when Splatter Goblin dies, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. I think I'm getting like 1 of these per pack. Also getting 1 of these per pack. Academy Wall. A 2 blue wall, 0/5, with Defender. Means you can't attack. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. And only once. Don't be greedy. Stall for Time. A 2 white instant with kicker of 1 blue. And tap up to 2 target creatures. If this spell was kicked, put a stun counter on each of those creatures. Reminder, if a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove 1 from it instead. Draw a card. Tangled Islet. I don't know, Islet? It is a forest island. Tap to add green or blue. Tangled Islet enters the battlefield tapped. Yeah, that's it. Pretty good. Pretty decent. Shore Up. Oh. It is a single blue instant with target creature you control gets +1/+1 until +1/+1 and gains Hexproof until end of turn. Untap it. Hexproof, it can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponent controls. Sunbathing Rootwalla. Look at him being just all comfortable there. Look at him just being a little comfortable guy. 1 green lizard, 2/2, with domain of 3 green. Until end of turn, Sunbathing Rootwalla gets +1/+1 for each basic land type among lands you control. Activate only once each turn. Gotta pay for that ability. And we got Radiant Grove. It is a Forest Plains. Tap, add green or white. Radiant Grove enters the battlefield tapped. Getting all these things with domain and getting lands in the process. Inscribed Tablet. A single mana artifact. Pay 1, tap, sacrifice tablet, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Put a land card from among them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If you didn't put a card into your hand this way, draw a card. That's a good way to cycle through some stuff. Fires of Victory. Yep, they have been victorious. A 1 red instant with kicker of 2 blue. If this spell was kicked, draw a card. Fires of Victory deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of cards in your hand. That's pretty nasty. And that would actually kind of be good with, like, cards where you don't have a maximum hand size. Just load up. Bortuk Bone Rattler. A 4 black-green legendary troll shaman with 4/4 and domain. When Bortuk Bone Rattler enters the battlefield, if you cast it, choose target creature card in your graveyard. Return that card to the battlefield if its mana value is less than or equal to the number of basic land types among lands you control. Otherwise, put it in your hand. It's not a bad deal. And we got a Thrawn Portal, a gate land, which means something for characters that use gate. Thrawn Portal enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or few other lands. As Thrawn Portal enters the battlefield, choose the basic land type. Thrawn Portal is the chosen type in addition to its other types. Mana abilities of Thrawn Portal cost an additional 1 life to activate. That sounds about right for Thrawn. And we got a land with a crashed Weatherlight. And we get a beast. A beast of a token. 3/3 beast. Alright. Let's see real quick. What would I use? I'd use planes, obviously. I would, honestly. It comes in tap unless you have 2 or fewer, and I would just use something to help me gain life. Or something that whenever you lose life, people get hurt. I'm sure that card's out there. Yeah, I'd probably use that one. Definitely use that. I would get a playset, get some cards that say, you know, you have no maximum hand size, load your hand up, and boom! And see, you even you draw a card, and then deal damage. So it's like damage +1. This one, yeah, I could see is useful. I mean, especially, like, it's only 2, so early game, you can either go through your stuff or get a free land. Yeah, it's a land. I might use that one someday. This one would be good. I would use that one. Yeah, I might. I could build a deck for put that in a deck. This would be good for put in a blue deck. Maybe. This is target creature, so you could probably put a -1/-1 on something that is a 1/1, and boom, you knock them out. This would be cool. I'd probably run that one. That one is good for, got a lot of lands. Boom, big creature. Yeah, get some creatures out. You can make that one a 1/1. You can make that a 1 mana if you got 5 creatures out. Get some tokens going. So that is Dominaria United. I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.